What's going on, social media world? Otis here, back with another video from my garage to you. Let's get straight to it. Zero Bitcoin or Bitcoin. These are the two you're juggling with. This is not a video for anybody who's already into the Bitcoin space. This is for someone who is now currently holding zero Bitcoin. You have no Satoshis, which is a denomination of Bitcoin. You have none. And you're saying, well, I'll be able to get some later. No, you won't. The simple thing is that Bitcoin has a supply, right? And I made a video the other day about like this bar being like the supply of Bitcoin, and all this is the other currency. But anyway, besides the point, I'm gonna put it right here so you can watch it. What if you have zero Bitcoin? You say, oh, well, I don't have any money right now. I'm going to get Bitcoin, some Bitcoin next year. What you're failing to realize is that the price of Bitcoin right now will go up. Besides the price, right? Besides the actual number of Bitcoin going up, the amount you can get will go down. So, for instance, for simple numbers, Bitcoin is at 50K, and you have 50K. You pay your 50K, including some fees, which probably be like 32 cents or 42 cents, depending on the time of the fees, the hash rate. But anyway, you don't know that yet. You don't know all these other terms. But the point is, you spend your 50 and you're now getting back 1 Bitcoin. So you have 1 Bitcoin worth 50K. But then you fast forward. You fast forward to 6 months. Now your Bitcoin has went up. Your 1 Bitcoin has gone up to 100K. Now for someone else to buy 1 whole Bitcoin, it is now 100K. And that might sound simple to most people, but you have to realize there is a supply cap. And there'll be moments where for you to even accumulate 1 whole Bitcoin, or to, once again, for this example, for you to accumulate 1 whole Bitcoin is going to take you to get some over there. It's going to take you to get some over there. And then it's going to reach a point where you're going to have to earn Bitcoin. Versus like right now, you're technically still earning Bitcoin. You're converting your US dollars, or your currency of your country. You're converting it. So you're going to work and you're converting it to Bitcoin. But it's going to reach a point where you're going to have to work for the Bitcoin in itself. So, and it's whatever price. The price might be at $1 million, and the amount of Bitcoin you're going to receive is nowhere near the amount you can get today, roughly around 87,000. So I say all to say, okay, so okay, but fine. You say, okay, if I don't have any Bitcoin, I need to get Bitcoin. But what about the Bitcoiners? What about the people like myself who have a little bit of Bitcoin? What's the worst can happen? Well, let's just say, for instance, I have this Bitcoin and it goes to zero. Bitcoin's at zero and it can never return, never recover, and it goes to zero. I would have lost, for this example, 50K. But my upside is crazy. My upside is almost infinite as long as I'm alive, as long as I be able to pass it down to my kids and they have that Bitcoin, the amount of Bitcoin that they have. Bitcoin, for the people who are in the space, is going to create an insane amount of wealth. Things aren't going to change. Like, too many things aren't going to change. Like, people are still going to be able to go to work. People are still going to drive cars. It's not like we're going to just instantly transfer to floating cars. It's just the way we move money will be completely different. I've used this example before in the past, but I'm going to use it again for this example, for this video. So one day you went to the store and you used to swipe your card, right? Everyone used to swipe our card, and then one day the machines changed and you started to have to use a chip. So it switched from the swipe to the chip, and then from the swipe to the chip to the tap. And then sometimes it won't even allow you to swipe it anymore or use the chip because they want you to tap. They want you to use the tap function. There will be a time where the swiping function on your card will be just not, it won't be there. These changes happen without your permission. They happen without you saying, yes, you want this or no, you want this. So the world's going to change. There will be a Bitcoin option. There's Bitcoin ATMs in my grocery store. And people walk past them. I know they do. Like I look around and I want to start on this channel maybe at some point to build the courage. Not even the courage. I need a cameraman. I don't have a problem with being courageous or walking up to someone or a stranger and asking them about Bitcoin or asking them if they know Bitcoin. I just need a cameraman. That's also easy too. But I would like to talk to people and say, hey, do you know about Bitcoin? And then orange pill them in the process. I know Jerry Loves Freedom. He said he spent the time to essentially orange pill a group of people. And do I have that amount of time? Not during the weekdays. I'm booked. But on the weekends, I have time. I have time to stop in the grocery store and say, hey, do you know about Bitcoin? Or hey, do you know about what do you know about cryptocurrency? Just because you don't want to keep it vague enough for them to be sucked in, because they think they don't know the difference between Bitcoin and Pepe coin, right? They don't know the difference. They think it's the same thing. It is not. Dogecoin, Ethereum, all these are cryptocurrencies, and then this is Bitcoin. So with that all being said, like I said, the where you are with zero Bitcoin, if you have no Bitcoin at all, you will be put in a position where you have to earn Bitcoin, and you're going to earn less Bitcoin for the same amount of work. To pay your bills today, you're going to work even harder to be able to earn the Bitcoin today. So let's just, once again, for simple numbers, Bitcoin's at 100K, and you're able to put a little bit of money in. When Bitcoin goes to 1 million, that same amount of money you won't receive the same amount of Satoshis. It's going to be less, much more less. Okay, and then you have Bitcoin. Once again, if Bitcoin was to go to zero, you lost that money. Money's gone forever. That's it. It's just some fake digital numbers. But if, in my opinion, when Bitcoin goes to 1 million, the amount of Bitcoin you have is the same, but the value of it is completely different. I know I spent 7.5 minutes talking about the simple complexities of if you have it and if you don't have it. But if you're still here in the comments, say Bitcoin forever. Just do me that favor. If you're still here, say Bitcoin forever. So I know that you watch the end of the video. Until the next one, peace.